What is up, scent heads, smell beast, and frag freaks? It's your boy. My name is Mega Dave, and today I'm getting smelly overseas. That's coming up next, and this is Mega Dave's Faves. Yo, what is good, Fave fam? For everybody returning, I want to say thank you so much for being a Favy baby. It really means a lot. And if this is your first time here, welcome. As I said before, my name is Mega Dave. This is my channel, Eau So Fraiche, and this is my series, Mega Dave's Faves, and I do reviews on fragrances that I absolutely love. And I hope that you love them too. If you do, give me 2 huge, fresh thumbs up. That lets me know that you enjoyed the content. Also, think about subscribing and hitting me decent right there in the old bell end. That lets you know when I'm uploading new content, because who knows, it could be your favorite fragrance that I review next. And today, you heard from the intro, messing with your brain a little bit, but I want to get smelly. By smelly, I mean reviewing a fragrance from Mr. Smelly himself, Dan Naughton. For those that do not know, he has his own channel called Mr. Smell1977. Big channel, huge channel, way larger than mine. He's been around for a bit. He's an OG in the game, one that I respect definitely. He has his own brand as well from Naughton and Wilson. His fragrance is called Gravitas Pour Homme. All right, as I said, his brand, Gravitas Pour Homme, came out this year, made some big waves, especially for fans of Fougere, for fans of barbershop, for mature men. This is right up my alley, your alley. If you're watching this, you probably know about this fragrance, so that's what this is. But Mr. Smelly, widely known in YouTube, very popular, very good channel, has a very good dry sense of humor. I love his channel. It's a great channel. And that's not the only reason I got this bottle here. I just needed to smell it. Like I told you, I want to support all of my YouTube family, everybody. When they come out with things, I want to try them. I just want to get my nose on them. I'm always curious to see what people that do this, like what I do, what they're going to come up with. And we already knew, if you could think of Mr. Smelly in a fragrance, this is exactly what I could picture. You could tell me 10 years ago if I met him and he's talking about the fragrances that he loves, this is the style that it would be, it's the smell that it would be. But I want to shut up and get to why you guys all came here and get to the scent breakdown. All right, got my Gravitas Pour Homme and I got the old skin. I'm gonna put this baby straight on the skin. I'm wearing it today. It's my scent of the day. I have it dry down here. This one, I left wide open canvas so I can put this baby to work. That's a good sprayer. Fougere. Like I said, when you know Mr. Smelly, you'll know immediately this is one that he made. This is a beauty of a Fougere. This has a very nice bright citrus opening, very natural. There's nothing like artificial smelling in here, but it's just very nice. You pick up a couple different types of citruses in here. Mandarin is one of the main ones, but something that swoops in really quickly, the opening is dominated from the front all the way down, just a spoiler, is with this lavender. When you have a Fougere, you gotta have a good lavender. He got one of the better lavenders in the game. This thing is beautiful already. It's slightly sweet, creamy, sexy. It's just an amazing opening, a fantastic Fougere. You definitely get a little bit of that Creed, Bois de Portugal. It starts getting a little spicy too. And then we start going down to the mid. When we get down to the mid, spicy, sexy, a little bit sweet. You got some cardamom in here, but it's not overpowering. It's not a dominant cardamom fragrance. It's just very nice. The lavender though, head of the show. You smell it, just gorgeous. And then patchouli starting to creep up ever so slightly. Just done beautiful. It's textbook Fougere to me, barbershop fragrance. The epitome of it is just very good. And I ain't trying to blow smoke and hype this thing up. I'm actually later to the party than some of the other people, but me, first impressions for me, amazing. I love this type of fragrance. I love Fougeres. I love barbershop. I love this fragrance, so take it for what you will. All right, getting to the dry down. Patchouli, patchouli, patchouli. So 3 different types of patchouli in there. That's the main thing that I get. This earthy, chocolatey patchouli. That's the main star of the show here. Also, we have little tail ends of that sweetened lavender that's here, still present. It's very, very faint now. And then resting in the base, we got a gorgeous little oak moss, a little bit of some clean ambergris, so it changes things up, so it kind of helps smooth out some of the spice that's in the middle. You come down, it definitely helps soften everything. So the oak moss, the ambergris that's in here, but the star, patchouli. There's 3 notes in this fragrance that I pick up that are dominant: lavender, vanilla, and patchouli. If you're a fan of those notes, you're gonna be a fan of this fragrance. All right, who, what, when, where, how, why. So who to wear this? This is a masculine fragrance called Pour Homme. Ladies though, if you love barbershop, if you love fougères, this is about the best that you can get in terms of just masculine fragrance. So if you are a fan of wearing masculine, you're going to like this. Now, when to wear this? Offices, power suit, perfection. Take this out on meetings with clients, anything you want to. You can make this a daily driver. Wherever you put like a Bois de Portugal, put this. Now, that being said, I think this is perfect for fall time, for springtime, even summertime. If the sun's down, you're going out at nighttime, or you're in climate controlled environments, gonna be just beautiful. I think this thing is versatile for what it is, depending on who is wearing it. I know a lot of more mature men are gonna gravitate towards this gravitas, and they're gonna wear stuff whenever they want to. They kind of don't follow the rules of society when it comes to spraying. So if that's you, put it on. But I do think don't put this in direct heat. And then I think also bitter cold, if you're gonna be walking around for a long time, it may not last as long. So keep it in where it belongs. Springtime, fall time, nighttime, summer, perfect, I think. Excellent. Now, how to wear this thing. It doesn't say on its website how to wear it. I just wore it my typical 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the old 1 here for the 6th, and the dab. With that type of spray pattern, I get about 6-ish to 7 hours, give or take. Freshly clean skin, you're gonna get about 7. Now, you may get better. I heard some people are getting amazing projection and longevity. Some people are getting moderate. I would consider 6 to 7 above average for what a normal fragrance would be. This is an extrait de parfum, so you get pretty good performance on it. I get about an hour, hour and a half for projection, which is very nice. That bright opening, the lavender, thank God, it sticks around for a very long time. And then it sits pretty tight to the skin, but you pick it up, you get the lavender, definitely get the patchouli, you get the vanilla in there. That's the main 3. Like I said, just a little cyclone of sexiness, masculine to the T. All right, we got that out of the way. Now let's get to the fresh score. All right, with the fresh score, as always, I got 7 categories we go through, maximum points of 5 with a total. Best score could be 35, and we are packaging, sprayer, originality, performance, value, versatility, and compliments. All right, so getting first into the packaging. Here's what the package looks like. Box says the name here. This is just meant for being in retail locations. Everything you would think that this was just inside of a Macy's right now. There's nothing out of ordinary on this. It's not like stunning, but the box just very on par with the rest of the bottles that you're gonna see. Packaged very well. Nice thick cardboard inside. Cap, very heavy, filled with some beauty. But the star of the show definitely is the bottle. I showed it once already. Done extremely well. Has this nice, thick, huge glass. This is a 100 ml. Done extremely well. The cap, very, very durable. Has Naughton and Wilson written on the front here. Has their logo, the emblem, N&W. Just extremely well done. Packaging, amazing job with this. This is an easy 4.5. I would love to have this on my shelf anytime. In fact, I will love this on my shelf for the rest of my life. I'm not gonna get rid of this. Friend of mine, it's a beautiful fragrance, so 4.5. All right, another big one that I think I should definitely put more weight on because I love sprayers. If you have a good sprayer, you got a fan. I just love sprayers, especially if the juice inside is good and the sprayer distributes that thing like it should be. I just call it a win. So we're gonna take this sprayer. Very nice. So it's a finer mist, but it just gets it and it puts it exactly where you want it to be. It is very nice. It doesn't take a lot of pressure, just done extremely well. So for the sprayer, again, another 4.5, awesome sprayer. All right, the next one, originality. Now, when you first think about it, and especially if you hear other people talk about it, it does have some similarities to MDCI's Invasion Barbare. It does have some similarities due to the opening and some different stuff, some cardamom, like Creed's Bois de Portugal. There's some Xeno notes in here, like a bunch of different. So you imagine it has all of these in here, but this thing is its own identity. It's a very, very good Fougere fragrance. For originality, I think it is very original. It does share some key notes, otherwise I may bump it up half a point, but for originality for me, I give it 4 points. All right, now getting into performance, depending on how your skin is, this is very subjective. On me, I don't count on clothes, tends to go a long time on clothes, but on my skin, I get about 6 to 6.5, maybe 7 on a good day. I'm gonna call it 6.5 hours. So performance could be a little bit better. Now, of course, could be my skin, but I do think it's above average. So for that reason, I'm gonna give it 3.5 points. All right, now getting into value. This is a 100 ml bottle. 90 euros, 105 US dollars. I think the value is extremely good for what it is. That's a lot of juice. You're basically paying $1 a milliliter. I consider that great, especially for this being a fantastic niche Fougere. So I think value is extremely high, especially the quality of the bottle, everything that you're getting. So for value, 4.5 points. All right, so getting into versatility. Now, this could be very subjective. Now, I do think a lot of more mature men, like I said, are gonna wear this in more times. But seeing the majority of the mass, I think they're mainly gonna wear this in spring. They're gonna mainly wear this in fall time, maybe night times. So versatility for the majority of people isn't gonna be as much as some other people wouldn't get use out of. So for versatility, 3 points. All right, now a very subjective one, and actually one that I kind of don't agree with because I love the fragrance, but I want to get into compliments. So it takes a very particular person to love Fougere, to love barbershop. I don't think you're going to spray this on and a gazillion people are going to run up to you asking you what you wear. You may get, oh, you smell nice. But I do think for the majority of people, and that's unfortunate for me and a lot of people that love this type of fragrance and this class, this Fougere, this barbershop, they're just not known to get compliments like some of the others. I don't think this is designed like that. This is meant to feel masculine, meant to put you in that barbershop Fougere state of mind. But to be real with the majority of the mass, I think compliments are low. So I'd give this 2.5 points. And that is a stab in my heart. Not to say this isn't a good fragrance. I think Dan, when he made this, knew this ain't gonna be for everybody. This is for people like myself, like him, other people out there, Joe from New York Fragrances, people like that. Fougere lovers, this is beautiful. All right, so we tally up all the points, 26.5 points. Stellar, especially for what it is. Like I said, this isn't meant to be a Dior Sauvage. This is meant for people like us, and I could not be more proud to own this. So this could change for you. Like if I was being realistic with myself, I definitely think versatility would get kicked up, but I'm just trying to see the majority of the mass. If they were to smell this, if they were to wear this, this is what it would be. So to kind of summarize this thing, amazing job done. If you're a Fougere lover, this is for masculine people. This is for men. This is for mature men. I don't think too many younger guys are gonna enjoy this unless you're already wearing your Pops fragrances. I do think 35 and above, definitely people in power suits, people like that. You're in the office, you're definitely upper tier in the management. This isn't grandfather, okay? Even though it can come across to some people like a grandfather's fragrance, this is for mature men. It's people that have this scent correlation to smelling their father, they're gonna put that with it, and it's just beautiful to me. So Dan, if you're watching this, amazing job. You did an awesome, awesome job with this Fougere. If you come out with something else, I cannot wait to see what your brain does, but this thing, definitely gonna be in my collection forever. But until I come to you again, I ask that you continue to be blessed. Stay fresh. We got shorties on the floor. We got